going on, everybody? Welcome back to a blue light kind of night, y'all. It's a blue light kind of night. We under the blue lights for sure, for sure. How's everybody doing, man? Hopefully everybody doing good. Hopefully you're doing great. Forget about good. Hopefully you're doing great. Hopefully you're making some money. Hopefully you're taking care of your business, and hopefully all is well with you, man. Hopefully all is well. If not, you already know what to do. Put it on in the comments. Check this out, y'all. BLACC SAM, who is Nipsey Hussle's brother, he sat down and he did an interview with Big Boy, from Big Boy's neighborhood. And they did an in-depth, this is his first time sitting down doing an in-depth interview since the passing of Nipsey Hussle. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna tune in, and then we're gonna watch a little bit of it, and then we're gonna come right back here. I'm gonna give you my take on the situation. All right, blue light, y'all. Let's get right into it. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let's get into the video.
Night before, Saturday. And so Sunday, what was that morning like for you, Sam?
Sunday, it's regular Sunday, man. I think we had spots in the hood. So one of the spots we had a little weed spots, 24-hour spot, and I think it was my boy who usually do one of the shifts. I had to cover one of the shifts, and so I was in it. I think I was in it all night, and I end up, the morning shift came in, and I ended up leaving. And so my goal was to go to the house and sleep a couple hours and then go back to the shop and close the shop up for the rest of the night. So I'm at Granny house, sleep on the floor, and this phone just going crazy, man. It woke me up, and I picked the phone up, and forget who called me, man. I just hear people screaming in the background, and they like, man, bro got shot. So I just immediately just run out the house and just jet out the door. My grandma was in the living room watching TV, so she seen me run out, didn't close the door, just got in the car. My grandma's on 5th in Slauson, so the shop is maybe like 6 blocks away. So I just ran every light, every stop sign, and get there, and man, it's just going crazy, man. Everybody screaming, and I just see bro, and I'm just, it's fucked up, but bro still breathing. I think Kev Mack was like talking to him and trying to tell him, breathe, stay with, just breathe, bro. So I'm looking, trying to, we need to figure this shit out. So somebody had the, I think, ambulance on the phone, and everybody screaming.
How much should good car insurance cost?
My bad with that, y'all. My bad. Here we go.
$80, $120? Nope. Try 30.
Let's go.
Shut the fuck up, man. It's just like take the phone, and I'm trying to talk to the ambulance. They say they coming, and they telling me, I'm asking them like what do we need to be doing, and so they telling me to try to administer CPR on bro, and asking me, is he breathing? I'm like, yeah, he's still breathing, and just try to do the best that we could, and finally, police came and ambulance came, and they took him. And so I'm just praying, I had faith that bro was gonna be all right, and then I had a lot of people shot in that parking lot, and I done drove multiple people to the hospital, and I'm like, man, if anybody make it, bro gonna make it for sure. And that was the ride to the hospital, man. Just praying, and I was confident bro was gonna be good, man. And just couldn't understand it, man. It's like the Twilight Zone after that. Everything I believed in, or my faith in, shattered. But
did you get word like right then? Did you follow?
yeah, followed the ambulance, and they got out, and so I was trying to go to the doctors and ambulance. I think J-Rock, one of the ambulance told J-Rock something. And he came to me. I'm like, no, I'm not trying to hear that, man. I'm trying to figure it out and go talk to them and then go to the doctors. And then my mom and family was there, and then everybody screaming, and just walked out. It's fucked up, but.
When you walked out, you knew then?
Yeah. Yep. Yep. You know, still can't understand it, honestly. Just it's Twilight Zone, man. Don't understand. Shook my whole belief in whatever I believed in, and you know.
Man, that's one of those, it's wild too, because we thought we had it like rough that day.
Right.
But when we started hearing calls, or we started piecing things together, man, and the first thing I thought, you know, you started thinking about family. You know, of course you pop up, then I'm hearing certain things, and I was like, man, was Jay there? Because I knew we had heard it was a couple people, and I was like, when I called Jay, when he didn't answer, I immediately put him there too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I would always see them together, you know, and it's crazy because we never had a chance to talk, but I didn't know that y'all had that much conversation even the night before.
Yep.
About, man, you know, we gotta move a little different. You know, we gotta make sure that security's on set, and, you know, bro doing his regular routine.
Yep.
You know, like at home, you know. With that, bro, it's like, not what is the first thing that you do, man, but where's headspace, man? Because it's hard to just not, you know, either throw it all away or give it all up.
Right.
You know, because we got Nip as friend, music, whatever it may be. You know, y'all sharing bedrooms, that's like me and my bro.
Right.
You know, at some point, do you feel like any of this is worth it, or were you ready to throw it all away?
Oh, no, man. Not 100%, like, crash out, broad daylight, whoever. And, you know, we start figuring out who the streets was saying it was, and, you know, that's what the whole unit was like. Where's this nigga at? Mm-hmm. And, you know, that was the mind space at that point.
Yeah.
Aside from just dealing with, you know, the reality, you know, but it was just go time, man. And, you know, they're gonna make sure the kids is good, make sure his kids is good, and make sure we keep going.
Is it as random as what the public thought it was? Like, Nip seen somebody, Eric, and talked, and...
I mean, you know, he already got convicted, so for me...
I'm gonna stop it right there, right? That question that big boy just asked, we're gonna come back to it. Let me let them finish talking. We're gonna come back to that though, that question that he just asked.
Without going into too many details.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody come to the shop. They know we in the doorway. When Hustle pull up, we in the doorway. You gonna see me with a hoodie on, and I got a pistol on me.
My fault, y'all. Come on, let's get through it. Here we go.
you're gonna see one of the team members in the hoodie, in the doorway with a pistol. That's protocol when Hustle pull up. So it's Sunday, it's busy in there. Why the niggas in there didn't follow the protocol? I wasn't there. Why they didn't follow it? Maybe they was fucking around helping the customer, doing some fucking customer service. This is what I'm thinking, trying to, you know, transition into some legitimate just selling clothes. But nobody was in the doorway. And from my understanding, old boy walked up with no shirt on first to check the scene, because he know what's going on in that parking lot. And had a conversation, probably seen nobody was in the doorways, checked Hustle had on shorts, checked everybody else, left. They say came back with a red shirt on, tiptoed through the alley, and went right and started shooting. So to me, that's premeditated. Number one, there's no red shirts in the hood. You can't buy no red shirt. No liquor store sell no red shirt. Number two, when a nigga come through the alley with a red shirt, that's the throw off, or the Bloods did it, or the Inglewood families did it, or the BP.
Crenshaw, y'all. Crenshaw and Slauson in California. So he say no red shirts. So it's that's Crip neighborhood. Crenshaw and Slauson. Rolling 60s.
Yeah, that's the throw off, red shirt. So for me, he felt he was supposed to do a job, or somebody sent him or whatever, and he was nervous. He was supposed to hit that alley with that red shirt immediately, but he didn't do that. He came in and he wanted to check the scene. He wanted to make sure he wasn't getting into a shootout. And that's my thoughts on it. You understand? So, and can't nobody tell me nothing about that, because it just don't make no sense. It's not random, you know. I know Hustle. You know, ain't nobody gonna say nothing crazy to Hustle, because they know what come with it. No matter what age you are, niggas ain't saying nothing crazy to Hustle, wherever you find him at. But on Crenshaw and Slauson, definitely you're not saying nothing crazy. You're gonna come, you're gonna tuck your tail and be humble, and if not, you're getting beat up on the spot. And we done did it a million times. Hustle done did it a million times. So the fact that he left tell me everything I need to know. It was no argument. You know, it was no sense of threat. Because with that come, like, hey, be on deck. It was none of that. It was just, you know, to me it was, let me come through, let me see what's going on, and then let me, you know, in this broad daylight, man, and it's, you know, it's a lot of unanswered questions, man.
You don't believe he had any dialogue with Nip that day, or did anybody say he said something?
Yeah, no, they had dialogue, but it was in the mix of him coming up, talking to bro, and, you know, whatever transpired, it wasn't an aggressive dialogue. It was just maybe small talk, and then maybe people saying Nip brought something up to him. Okay, he may have, but it wasn't to me that don't, whatever the dialogue was, that didn't justify, or that didn't turn into that. You know what I'm saying? He came there for a reason, and Mag got the reverses. I mean, he got the, you know, charges reversed, because Hustle asked him something about it and humbled him real quick. But I think, you know, it's gonna come to the light.
Did you know Eric Holder before?
Yeah, we probably seen him a couple times when he was younger. You know, he hadn't been in the hood like that. They're saying he had some like a snitch jacket on him, or he couldn't come around. You know, me personally, Hustle, Fats, like we seen a lot of the homies raised, because we at that shop 7 days a week. You know, before it was the Marathon store, when it was Slauson T, Slauson Ave, we had weed spots all in the hood. So we seen a lot of the young homies raised, from kids to teenagers to adults. We watched them. They know us. We know them. anything we throw in the parking lot, if you from that area, if you from the 60s, if you from the 30s to the 100s, when Hustle throw something in that parking lot, you coming. From whatever it is. You in the hood, you smoking weed, you coming to our spots. He was never at any functions. He was never at any grand openings. He was never at anything Hustle was doing. He was never at any shows. It's because he wasn't good in the hood.
Yeah. So I guess he would be, because the guy that did it, Eric Holder. I ain't gonna say his street name. His street name, Lil S Word, y'all. Lil S Word. Look it up. But I guess he is what you would call a party crip, right? Because he ain't never active, right? But you know, he not gonna come to like the hood days or nothing like that. But he gonna claim the set though, because he was supposed to be in the same set that Nipsey Hussle was in. That question that Big Boy asked, right? When he said, he said, does it seem like what the public think or whatever? It's rumors, like a whole lot of rumors that he was sent to do that it just wasn't no random thing. That's all over the place. That's all over the internet. That's all in the streets, that it wasn't no random thing. That was a call. Somebody called that for that to happen. And if you look at the video, which pretty sure we already seen the video or whatever. I ain't gonna lie, right? When he hit him first, okay, because he ran back like 3 times. So when he hit him first, ran off, came back that second time, it's almost as if he looked to the left of him, like it was somebody in a car or in that parking lot that he getting like cues from. I don't know. I mean, go like look at the video and you tell me, but that's what it seemed like to me. It seemed like he ran back and he's like, and then like I think the third time he ran up, that's when he kicked Nipsey in the head. And I don't like listen. That was too much. Like he knew what he was doing. And like that parking lot, it's people in this parking lot. And for you to run back 3 times, you making sure a job is done. Yeah, I kind of feel like I don't feel like that was a random thing. I don't feel like that was a thing where, because the initial story was, okay, Nip say, hey, you a snitch or whatever. You need to go ahead and get that checked out or whatever. I don't think it was that. That's just me personally, right? But it's going on. Look it up, y'all. Look it up. It's going on around everywhere. It's in the streets. It's all over the internet that was sent. That was a call from their higher ups. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. And I remember, man, 2019, gonna lie, because like my birthday on the 28th, right? And then like a few days later on the 31st, I remember getting that it was a notification. I can't remember which news outlet it was on. Notification on the phone. And it said Nipsey had been shot. And I was like, what? And then about maybe 10 to 15 minutes later, another alert came through. And it said he had passed away. I was like, wow. I ain't gonna lie to you. I I never got into Nipsey music like that. It's like I like a few songs. I never got into his music like that, but I definitely liked the hustle and the grind, like how he was business minded, you know, like how he used to sell T-shirts in that same plaza that he was in, and then like he grew to own the whole plaza. Like I admired that part. But then it's like, you know, when you hear about it, when you hear he passed, you automatically think, okay, yeah, that's something else. That's something else from somewhere else. And I tell you this right here, right? This is just how I feel, right? This is a millionaire. Just like BLACC SAM just said, right? The protocol is BLACC got something on him. BLACC got something on him. Another dude got something on him. Right? I'm wondering why nobody that's around him. This is the guy right here. This is the guy. This is the millionaire. This is the person that owns this plaza right here. His bodyguard, I think he slipped out. I believe that's how the story goes. He slipped out or whatever, without his bodyguard. However, though, it was people working at the store, and I know the story is like he hired like he hired like felons and stuff like that, or whatever. And it's California, so they can't have nothing on them. But I'm sorry, not sorry. If this is Nipsey Hussle, if this is a millionaire, yeah, I got something on me. I'm just gonna have to. We're gonna have to deal with that on the back end, because if he's standing right here, even though he owned the plaza, that don't mean nothing. It could still be danger, could pop out from anywhere, as you seen. So like they be saying out there, I'd rather be caught with it than caught without it. And if I'm there and he's standing right there, standing right next to me, yeah, I got it on me. Like, I'm just gonna have to get arrested. We're gonna have to take it through the justice system, and then that's gonna have to be that. Maybe that would have been the deciding factor of what happened. Maybe he would have got hit, or maybe he would have survived. Maybe it would have been, you know what I'm saying? Maybe we would have survived. Maybe he still would have been here. Like, and that's always been the thing. Like, why didn't nobody like why nobody had nothing on them to protect them? Like, that's always been the you know, the question, you know. But yeah, man, I remember that, man. Listen, we're gonna end the video right here, man. I'm rambling on, but you know, and the reason I'm rambling on is because, man, I remember that so vivid, you know what I'm saying? Because I remember he was coming on. It was like everything was put in order. Like he had got Laura London back. Like they had broke up for a little minute. He got her back, all that. And then everything was just, you know, the business side was coming up. It seemed like the music side, he had finally released the album, and then boom, boom, you know? So I remember that so vivid, you know what I'm saying? That was all crazy. But yeah, man, I don't know. I would have just had to take that charge. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I see a lot of that. It's like, you know, like why these rappers be having these huge entourages, right? They have these huge entourages, and then like the rapper still end up either messed up, or the rapper still end up going to jail. That's what the entourage is for. That's what I thought. Like the Lil Wayne situation, right? How did Lil Wayne end up going to jail for that gun that was on the tour bus? How did he end up going to jail? You got other people on that tour bus. Somebody on there was supposed to say, hey, that's mine. Somebody on there with like 1 to no charges, who ain't never been to jail, they supposed to say, hey, that's mine. Or the King Von situation, right? The King Von situation. When they woke him up and told him, hey, such and such out there. What? Y'all the entourage. If y'all supposed to push him to the side, and then you supposed to take care of that situation. See, that's the whole reason Kendrick Lamar said the entourage is dead. Listen to that part in that song, Rich Spirit. I pray to God you realize the entourage is dead. It is. I just don't understand it. I don't understand it. I would have been that person. I'm standing next to this darn on millionaire, rolling 60, with a target on his back, and we in the middle of Crenshaw and Slauson. Yeah, I got to have it on me. If I'm standing next to you, I got to have it on me. Because I know you got a target on your back. So I have to have it on me. You know? But yeah, man. I just think, in my opinion, yeah, I'm with BLACC SAM on that. That was a target. It's a targeted thing. It was not just a random thing, you know. But tell me what y'all think, man. Tell me what y'all think. I'm gonna stop rambling, man. But tell me what y'all think. And if you want to see the interview in full, it's on Big Boy's Neighborhood. You know, Big Boy TV, Big Boy's Neighborhood. And yeah, man, we're gonna end it right there. But rest in peace, Nipsey Hussle, man. Rest in peace, Nipsey Hussle. But man, that day should have went so different. But blue light, y'all. Please like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'm out.